Hello and welcome. I'm Melody, and today we're playing Lords of the Fallen. This is the second episode in the series. I intend to do the complete playthrough, find all the collectibles, etc., etc. Show you where everything is. Now, I should note, I have completed this in the past. I made this account primarily for streaming and just having some fun. Without further ado, let's get started. If you guys remember from the last stream, this is where we were. I defeated it, so before we head into the next area of the game, we're gonna go finish getting collectibles from the first area. We need to speak to her, that's right.
You again? Maybe you want to help me out. You see, I'm looking for a dagger. Poor craftsmanship, simple, rusty. Seen it by any chance?
I thought you were looking for the pathway. Why go after a worthless dagger?
It's an heirloom. It means a lot to me. With the help of my book of lineage, it can point me directly to the pathway. Does it sound like your business? No. Back off.
If I've seen it, what profits me to tell you?
Because, you overgrown turnip, I know a lot of things about this place. Things that you might find useful. This place, this monastery we're standing in, it's been built to seal off something. And I have a key to a secret entrance to its catacombs.
Do I strike you as a man who cares?
You look like my mother's worst nightmare.
Big mouth, little girl.
This little girl will break your neck. I am Yetka, and I'm no one's little girl.
I don't care.
That was a bit rude of me. Oh yeah, actually come back to this symbol here. This is the first symbol for, you get a quest line if you have the add-on content. To be able to see it, you need, where is it? You need this here, Guide of Antanos. The trinket makes Antanos his sigil signs visible for his followers. You need that in order to be able to see, like, where you need to go and whatnot. That should be made to mention, as you can see, I'm using greatsword. When I swap, I've got a cannon. I would be wearing full heavy armor, but I don't have strength requirement for that. Sweet, so I just got the live elements chest. Where was it? And pain, which is a hammer. But as you can see, I do like running with persistence. I would run with this. It's a stronger weapon. But then that means I gotta... Oh yeah, look at that. Actually, yeah, I might run with this. Now, I have cleared out a lot of this area already. I should make mention to that. Maybe drop something. Sorry about that. Oh. Allergies are playing. Definitely like persistence more. So who doesn't love a flaming greatsword? Kind of forgot there was a hole there. Okay, so Yetka's daggers, yeah, if you remember that chick I was just talking to before, you give them to her and she'll give you a catacombs key, which you can use. Get so just before the catacombs. It's one of the secret doors into the catacombs. I can't remember exactly where that was. Okay, and then coming into here, I'll have to burst this guy again. Come at me. This entrance open. Right, so that's everything from in this area. So now we're right to pretty much just run past everything and collect what we need to. I'm gonna level up my character again. Full heavy armor now, which will be my symmetry set. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. So I've got plenty of room before I run out of. There we are. Now that's awesome.
You again. You see, I'm looking for a dagger. Poor craftsmanship, simple, rusty. Seen it by any chance?
I might have found what belongs to you.
You found it. Its engraving will point me toward the pathway, as soon as I can decipher it. Since I've no need to look in the catacombs anymore, you can have this key.
I must go.
Suit yourself.
Right, now so you should remember her. You'll see her a few times throughout the game. As you explore around the area, you'll find collectibles such as scrolls and whatnot. I think I've gotten all the scrolls from this area, I think I've got everything from this area. Alright. So now that we've cleared out the entire first area, we've gotten everything from there. I've shown you where everything is in the past episode. I just showed you how to get Yetka's daggers. So now we shall move on to the next boss fight, which is a fun one. And originally I used to have a lot of trouble with it, but I should actually, what I might show you in this episode is you can come across little portal-like things that give you some decent stuff. I didn't do the first one. I kind of completely forgot about it. I'll go show you now where to find it, what to do. I mean, you find out in the tutorial, but I'll show you anyway. So we're just gonna go back to the church thingy. Dodge some arrows. Oh, he got me. Double kill. there is actually two ways, so I might show you the other way, actually. For this one, you do need a shield. Works better if you use a kite, your standard kite shield. What you gotta do is you gotta sprint and bust that wall down. Now, I generally don't use a shield, but small key. Okay. Come on. Now, it should be made to mention, and then, that's right, I don't have the key for that. I can't remember where the key for that area is. Get off. Now those guys are actually pretty strong, as you could likely tell. Alright, now I still haven't figured out this in here yet. But I know it's got something to do with it. It opens up another area as far as I know. But I can't remember where. Get rid of this guy. Oh yeah, also you need to collect those human skulls as well as you progress through the game. They will unlock new stuff. Now, I'm not going to clear out the rest of this area. I just came to this area to get to here. This will give us specialty loot, I guess you could call it. Each one is different. They all have a unique challenge. This one is obviously the one you find in the tutorial, so this is the easiest. It gave me faithful to discipline. That one should give me a kite shield, and then this one will give me a weapon. Unless I got the weapon from the other one. I don't know. I can't remember what you get from each chest. And basically, when you're done, you just leave. Now the enemies will have respawned. They respawn every loading screen. So it's a good way to, like, if there's a strong enemy that you can defeat relatively easy, it drops a lot of XP, you can just leave the load screen, come back in, leave, come back, and so forth and so forth. Now, there's obviously other ways to power level, so to speak. Obviously, where I am at the moment is not very easy to power level. But getting levels is easy in the game as it is. Now I'm actually going to avoid this guy. Like a pro. Because I'm almost dead, so... And let's level up. Oh, look at that, I can get 2 points off. And then... So we're going to upgrade my endurance again. And I'm going to increase my health. Now we can get back to the game. Okay, silent. Sweet. Yay, that moment when everything goes silent, except for sound effects. Oh, here's another one of the symbols as well. Like, those are the symbols you gotta look for when you have the quest. But that's not actually one of them. And then another one of those little portal gates I showed you just before. There's another one after you defeat the boss down in the courtyard in Scratch. And this one is a little bit harder. But it drops some good stuff, and you get XP from it because you gotta kill things. Alright, then you walk over to this chest. Will release bright ass light. You just gotta follow the light. Next light is over here. Now, as you saw just then, I was just evading all of it. And then that's it. And then you can leave. I'm just going to get rid of this guy. And this guy for the same reason. He got me. Alright, and that's basically that done. Now, the weapons you would have gotten from that, one of them would be Humor, which is the staff. Here's what it looks like here. It's pretty cool. It's got flames and everything. But it requires faith. I'll go through. You got arrowheads, scratch, daggers, lethal secret, scream. It's got a cool little animation going there. Steel sword, here, monk staff, pain, fech, last resort, butcher, mortar, great axe. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but got spike. And then you got fate. You got persistence, which is my favorite. You got a few different shields as well. You got Lion's Head, which is DLC, heavy shield, bulwark, and commander thing. Then you got all the different armors. Alright, so courage. The armor set for courage is the DLC stuff. Obviously, you got your warrior, and you got courage. Like, I'll show you the full courage set. That's what courage looks like, and it goes with the Lion's Head shield. But I'm using symmetry at the moment because it's the strongest, one of the strongest heavy armor sets. You get stronger ones as you get to the next section of the game. And then what was this one? Is used combination groups that just believe that to regenerate their spellcrafting power. So that won't help me in the slightest because I don't use spells very often. You got magic resistance, and you got new keys. Alright. Weapons and armor crafted by the rogue are very powerful but very heavy. They require inhuman abilities to use properly. Yes, I don't want to get the heavy armor set that comes from the pathway, which is easy enough to get. Okay, so these shield guys here, they are rather difficult. The easiest way to fight them is to have the prayer ability, which summons another you and then come up behind them and attack them from behind. That's the easiest way to deal with them. Then just come up behind them. Obviously, if you can land the insta-kill move, that works better. Now we're gonna head down to the graveyard and do the graveyard boss. I'm not trying. Like... Nice move, That's the easiest way to kill those shield guys. Just by using, like, if you're facing behind them, all good. Like, see this guy here, he's the easiest one to kill at the moment. Because, like I said, you just gotta be nice and slow about it. Slowly start regenning. The door is blocked from the other side. Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. Right, I get that down in the catacombs, which I haven't been to yet. spawning. Now I can go light that light thingy. Watchtower. Yeah, 1000 XP. Yeah, dodge that. There's another one, you get that, I do believe that unlocks, like, not yet, but like, way later in the game. Chest here. Graveyard Lord is right here. Now we've already killed the Courtyard Lord, we just need to kill the Graveyard Lord, which is a fun battle. It's easier just to get up into this little area here, because otherwise you will die. He helps you to a degree. Alright, he's almost dead. Not him. And that is another Lord down. Only after disaster. Alright, let's go collect everything. Now, there is, like, if you really want to, you can just, like, I will be playing through all the audio notes once I've completed the game for everybody, go through, like, I'm just showing you where pretty much everything I know where is. There are some aspects of this that I don't know where is, and judging from how long it took me just to get to here, I may end up only doing the one boss in this stream, because I don't want to take my streams over an hour, and if I'm showing you all the collectibles, I think I might only be able to do the one boss for this run. As much as I don't want to do only one boss, it seems like it's going to be the only choice I have. So there are lots of collectibles in this game. All of it will benefit you throughout the game. So as you saw during that boss fight, I kept running to these little structures here. There's one, like, if you stand up in these little structures here, when he starts doing, like, you'll see little blue circles coming up. You can get to these structures as soon as possible, because otherwise it will kill you. I learnt that really fast. When I first did my first run through of this, I died so many times doing that. And let me go find the place that opens up for. There it is. So what we'll do, I'll go up and get the rest of the collectibles, and then we'll go do this one. So we need to add up here again. Let's jump down here. There'll be a chest here. She'll give you God's great sword, actually. It looks pretty cool and all, but that damage. So far, the best great sword that I've managed to come across is Persistence. There is one, when you get into the Rogar realm, that puts Persistence to shame on every level. Alright, so now we're gonna go up and go do that. Now, it should be made to mention, this is the crypt here. There is a boss at the very end of that crypt, but the crypt takes a long time. Like, I think it took me, like, some players, take them 10 minutes to get to the boss. But for me, because of the way I am, I like, exploring, I think when I first did it, it took me nearly an hour just to get through half of the damn thing. So I'll show you what's in this loot portal up here, and then that will be the end of episode 2, and then in episode 3 I will do the catacombs, and then episode 4 I will start the Rogar realm. Alright, so this is going to be, this here is called the Proving Room. So what I'm going to do before we continue, I am going to sit here and level up as much as I can. I'm going to get a spell point as well, because why the hell not? So I need to get 12 for faith to get anything new in there. Alright. So stand in the middle. Now this, like, each challenge will get increasingly difficult. do hate these guys. These guys are a pain in the ass. What is it going to give me? Probably something. Backbreaker. Ooh. A long time ago, the trinket was used by traveling merchants and worn by animals to increase their ability to carry more goods. However, nowadays there are not many traveling salmons, and every warrior has his own pack mule. Oh wow, that actually might come in handy. Alright, let me just... Defiance. It's a pretty cool hammer, actually. Yeah, that reminds me, no. And that was that. So I'm gonna leave it here, because like I said, I don't want to take the streams for, you know, very long. So that's how you do the graveyard boss. Fairly simple. Now I will be doing the next episode probably the next couple of days, depending on what happens. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play Lords of the Fallen, and I hope you guys tune in next time. This is Melody signing out. Peace.